John Lennon, the renowned musician and member of the Beatles, was assassinated on December 8, 1980. He was shot and killed outside his residence, the Dakota apartment building in New York City, by Mark David Chapman, a troubled individual. Mark David Chapman had developed an unhealthy obsession with John Lennon and his fame. He had become disillusioned with Lennon's public image and his controversial statements, particularly those related to religion and politics. Chapman believed that Lennon was a hypocrite and felt a personal animosity towards him. Chapman had traveled to New York City with the intention of killing Lennon earlier in the year but changed his mind. However, on that fateful day in December, he waited for Lennon outside the Dakota building and shot him multiple times when Lennon returned from a recording session. Lennon was rushed to the hospital but was pronounced dead on arrival. The exact motives behind Mark David Chapman's actions are complex and deeply rooted in his personal psychological issues. Chapman later stated that he had considered killing Lennon as a way to gain notoriety for himself. He claimed to have been inspired by the novel, The Catcher in the Rye, by J.D. Salinger, identifying with the protagonist's alienation from society. Chapman was arrested at the scene and eventually pleaded guilty to second-degree murder. He received a prison sentence of 20 years to life and remains incarcerated to this day. The assassination of John Lennon shocked the world and left a lasting impact on the music industry and his fans, who mourned the loss of a talented and influential artist. Impact on the music world. John Lennon's assassination had a profound impact on the music industry and his fans worldwide. The news of his death sent shockwaves through the music community, and numerous vigils and memorials were held to honor his life and mourn his loss. Lennon's contributions to music, his activism, and his artistic vision continue to inspire generations of musicians and fans. Investigation and trial. Following the assassination, a thorough investigation was conducted to gather evidence and determine the motive behind the crime. Mark David Chapman was quickly apprehended at the scene, and the murder weapon, a .38 caliber revolver, was recovered. Chapman's trial took place in 1981, and he pleaded guilty to second-degree murder, avoiding a lengthy trial. He was sentenced to 20 years to life in prison and has been denied parole multiple times.